Hi guys, Trinity here. So this is part 2 to Psychic Fairs, what to bring with you. There were some things that I did not mention in the first video, and one of the first things that I should have mentioned was the fact that if you're going to be a part of a psychic fair or an expo as a reader or an exhibitor, there's some things that you want to do first. So first of all, make yourself some business cards. Then create some type of, doesn't have to be a website, but a Facebook page, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube. Make yourself something that shows that you're a professional and that you've been doing this for a little while. There are very cheap websites like Vistaprint that you can go make business cards on. When you make the business cards, put your phone number that you're easiest reached at on there, okay, and your website or your page so people can check you out. When you're done with your reading, ask your client if they were happy, if you answered all their questions, and offer them a business card. And explain to them that on the business card is all your contact info, including the page that you've created. These are tips that you're going to want to follow because some producers or hosts of the event that's being done, they require that you have some sort of page or social media network so that people can find a way to contact you. They want to see that. Some don't care about it. But in order to get good exposure, these are a couple good tips that you should have. Okay? Another tip would be if you're selling a product and it's really good body butter, or you're making dream catchers or what have you, okay? And this is not in a competitive way that I mean this. The hostess of your event or producer is almost definitely going to have a page made up of the event that's coming up, okay? Go on there and see if there's a list of the exhibitors. Look at the products that the exhibitors have to offer. If it's just psychic readings, that's not what I mean. If it's product, lotion, body butter, dream catchers, magic wands, smudge fans, candles, try to take that into consideration and figure out if it's what you want to still bring. I myself had a list of things I was making that I brought. I didn't care if 100 other people were selling dream catchers. I was still bringing them because it's something I've always done. Everybody's product is different. Don't worry about if a bunch of people have the same thing as you. You can have the same thing. Everybody makes their own unique and special things, and that's okay. But it's up to you, and it's at your discretion if you still want to bring something that other people have. But do a little investigating and see what people are bringing so you know if you want to. That's all. You're not trying to outdo anybody or anything. And you can be the best psychic reader in the world, and if you don't have something for people to link you to, a web page, a phone number, a business card, it doesn't look as professional. So these are just some tips that I want to give you before you go ahead and do the fair. When you get there, maybe before you set up, leave your stuff in the car, walk inside and walk around to try to get an idea on what you want to range your pricing at. I'm not going to throw numbers out on here because it's inappropriate, but you can walk around and just, maybe people will have signs, or, you know, if you really have to ask, you could ask, and just see what the range is. 9 times out of 10, you're going to go to a psychic fair or an event that's not in your area. You're going to be out of your element, so you're going to have to use your best judgment on, you know, what people are able to afford, and if you really want to make your services high. Excuse me, but it's not always going to be that way. Sometimes it could be in your town, and you know a lot of the people, and you know what the price range you can put out there for people. So these are just some more tips that I wanted to add to my other video so that you understand that there are some things you want to consider before you go ahead and dive in Okay? It's just to help you guys, because I didn't have this when I went to my first expo. I didn't know what to expect. I didn't know how to set up. I do want to do another video and give you a sample table of just some ideas of how to set up your table if you're selling product. And maybe a little display of a separate table of how you might want to set up your table if you're going to do readings for people. It's just ideas, guys. If it doesn't resonate with you, you don't have to use it. But it might give you some ideas of what you might want to do. Okay? Thank you, guys. I love you. This video is to help you. If it's not something that you think that you got good information out of, I'm sorry. I'm trying my best to help you. But hopefully it helps. Okay. If you like my channel and my tips, like and subscribe. Trinity here. See you later.